Okay, so it's bright and early in the morning on Friday. I'm trying to get a jump on the weekend. Got my new transition made the other day. I laid coin floor on it. This one I made out of BCX. Original was particle board, just completely given up the ghost. Split, stupid idea to begin with for something that takes interviews. So I just use BCX plywood. Then I took a second with the router and I routed a chamfer on that edge, okay, and hit it with the sander to lay it back even a tiny bit more, right at the peak of where the router cut it. And then this I'm going to be painting the whole thing with Flex Seal, the water sealant stuff. I happen to have 2 gallons of that crap laying around the shop that never got used for a roofing thingy. Now we have a new roof, we don't need it. Perfect for this. It'll rubberize it, waterproof it, and pretty much make that, I think, a very strong, long-lasting transition flap. So we're looking. Okay, so there's the transition, painted with the Flex Seal. Not really sure how long it's going to take to dry out in this open like this. It's a lot glossier than it's cool. I'm glad it's glossy. But yeah, it's just like I figured. It's like applying a coat of rubber. Brush is very, very thick. Can get spotty in places, but I'll let you know how it comes out. I think it's a weird idea. I just came to me and I had the shit laying around, so I think it's going to be really good though. And I think it's going to make it last a long time because it's not going to get waterlogged and this thing's get destroyed. So anyway, yeah, this is done, and I got to let it dry for the evening, and then tomorrow attacking what's going on inside. Molding, hopefully carpet, trims, should get good now. So here we are Saturday afternoon. Haven't made a lot of progress this weekend, but I did manage to get the wall panels back up, and I got my BX and my Romex run across here and up the wall in the back. The front's going to need a different kind of trim because I've actually got another circuit of Romex that I have to run for the ceiling lights, which sucks because it's really getting a lot of stuff in that channel, but it's okay. I'll make a new this little piece of trim that we have here. This is not going to cut the mustard anymore. It's got too much of a peak and a gable to it. So but yeah, just got to wire up some more 12-volt circuits. Going to wire up this light, which is also going to be on a hardwired circuit with the ceiling fan that'll be in here. And then we're going to have a rear light that I've got to put in yet. And then it's time for molding and wall carpet. Indoor molding. And we're getting there. Okay, well, it's Sunday afternoon. And there's our first look at what the interior trim is going to look like. So carpeted wall, going to be E-track hiding that seam underneath there. So the E-track is going to run lengthwise, and right underneath this edge here, this is going to be E-track full length, and that will allow me to put joists across the back and actually turn it into a queen size bunk in the back at some point, because it is as much RV as it is race trailer. At least this is where it's going. So there we go. You can tell from my voice I'm exhausted. I've been going all weekend. I got more 12-volt run, tied in the exterior lights and the side interior light, which is now going to be on a hardwired circuit with the ceiling fan, and then ran that up to the front. I've got a couple more circuits to run, but I'm pooped for tonight, and I think I'm going to just call it. We'll see what happens. I'm going to take a long break and see how I feel later, because it's about 5 o'clock. So long weekend, but we're making progress.